Alright, it's your girl Shady 2121 coming at you with a video for one of my viewers out there that have sent me an email and wanted the advice of some other females, other mothers out there. So I'm going to go ahead and read you the email. And basically it says, my best friend has 3 children. The youngest, the boy, 2 years old, and the girl is 6. And she has this person, I guess, has a neighbor with 2 young girls, 6 and 3, and since the kids are about the same age, they like to play together. So whenever she's home, they come over, and so the neighbor works, so she leaves her girls with the older brother, who is 18. So the parents have not really gotten a chance to really get together and meet. Well, over the weekend, the neighbor's girls came over to play. They were in her daughter's room playing, and she hears the neighbor's 6-year-old ask her daughter, "Are you going to tell on me?" So she called her daughter in, asked what it was about, and from her daughter's hesitation, or with her daughter's hesitation, she knew something wasn't right. So instead, so she insisted to know what was going on. Her daughter finally told her the neighbor's 6-year-old was in her room and had pulled down her 2-year-old son's pants and was sucking on his penis. When she asked her daughter, she didn't say anything. Why she didn't say anything? She said because the other little girl told her not to. When she, sorry, what is that? Blah, blah, blah. When she called the neighbor's 6-year-old, the little girl was scared and kept asking to go home. When she asked the little girl where she saw that and if anyone was doing that to her, the little girl said no, no one was doing that to her, and she said she didn't know where she got it from. When she asked her if it's something she'd seen her older brother do, she said no, he's always in his room with his girlfriend and the door is locked. So she sent the little girl home and told her mother to call her. When the mother got home and found out what happened, she rushed over and apologized. She said she did not know where she got that from and will talk to her to try to get some answers as to how she knew about that. Well, the dilemma is, should she still allow her children or her daughter to play with this little girl or not, knowing these are innocent children and not in the know? Is this something that is being done to this little girl? What is the mother to do? Should she let them play under much more supervision or keep them away? She says, I'm a mother of a 1-year-old boy and I do not know what the right thing to do is in this situation. And I have 4 kids, so that's what she's asking me. Wow. This is a very hard one to decide, and it really just depends on the parent. Like me, for instance. Wow. I mean, she's only 6 years old, so you have to wonder where this little girl is getting these images from. I know there's a lot of things on TV nowadays, and if her mom is, at work like we have to do, and, the brother's watching her, and he's got his girlfriend, and they're locked in the room, who knows what she's watching on TV? She may be watching some crap she's not supposed to be watching, and that might be very well where she's learning this stuff from. On the other hand, she could be learning it because someone's done this to her before in the past. So you have to think about, is there any other signs of child abuse that you think should be, reported? That being said as well, I know little kids do experiment at those ages. And they will get naked, they will play doctor, and those are, those are things that children do, is they explore each other, as crazy as it may seem if they're not supervised. But that really freaks me out that she was actually giving the little boy oral sex. It's like you don't want to punish the girl and make her feel bad, but at the same time you have to watch out for your child's own well-being. So that being said, and I wouldn't want the little girl to feel alone, and especially if she doesn't have anybody else to be around. So I guess if it was me, I would if I let the little girl come around, it would have to be under extreme supervision. There would be no going into the rooms. They would have to be under my watch 24/7 in order for that little girl to come back over and play. My kids would definitely not be going over to that house, because if I can't watch and make sure that they're being supervised, they would not be going over to that house at all. Some people may take it as far as to say that to call CPS and report that, because that could be a sign of that child being abused. So again, like I said, if you see other signs that you think this child is being abused, then yes, I would tell her to call and make a report of it, because, you know, you just don't know, and especially in this day and age. So, but I guess my main thing, like I said, would be not alienating the little girl, making sure that the mother talks to her, and supervising any playtime that they have together, and definitely not letting her go over there by herself to the other little girl's house, because like I said, you don't know what's going on over there. So I would like for you ladies to chime in and give your opinions on this situation. Have you had this happen before? What would you do if it was your child? Leave me a video response so we can help her friend out make a decision on what she should do. So yeah, comment or leave a video. Talk to you guys later. Smooches.